Hi, I'm TJ.
And I'm Whitney.
And I'm the owner of Discovery Construction and Design and the builder on this custom project in Rigby.
And I own Whitney Simpson Design, and I had the opportunity to collaborate with TJ on this build.
We'd love to take a minute to show you the house, so come on in. Whitney was instrumental in coming up with a design for, would you call it the accent of the house?
Yeah, it's kind of the focal point. We wanted to match the entry, so we went ahead and went a little bit more grand with the built-ins, some accent lighting above it. And as you know, sometimes throughout building, things have to evolve. And we were originally gonna do white oak beams up here, but once we kind of got the overall vision for the space, we decided to just maybe do white and accent it, so then the built-ins felt more like the showcase.
We didn't want it to be too overpowering for the white oak, which will take us to the kitchen.
Anywhere that there's a space to do something cool or make it feel custom, I feel like you gotta go for it. So here we did this pretty fluted detailing on the uppers of this drawer bank. TJ, another thing I really liked about this kitchen is, again, the window is such a focal feature that when you can frame it in with beautiful tile work, it just is a showstopper. Accent lights to match the faucet, and I just think this space turned out so beautiful. I love it. So in here, again, we wanted to add a little bit of color that still complemented the kitchen. Floor to ceiling cabinets for lots of storage. There's electrical. Again, that is something that it matters from the beginning. TJ came up with this great idea that let's hide the ugly appliances and let's put them under here. So this is a Roomba storage space.
It's easy at the beginning if you plan for it.
Okay, TJ, should we check out the master?
Let's go.
Okay.
A couple things to notice in this room is we did shiplap on the ceiling. Throughout the house, we have higher base, basically a taller base, and we incorporated that same base into that tray ceiling.
In here, the homeowner wanted something that was user-friendly, that could clean really well. So we went with a porcelain tile that looked a little bit more like a marble, and we carried that tile into the curbless shower.
All three of these mirrors open up, and they have medicine cabinet storage behind them. And this was a detail that we had to work out when we were framing. Again, understanding what the client wanted, how to execute it, was a combination between the client, Whitney, and myself to bring this to fruition.
So sometimes in certain spaces like this, we don't necessarily want to blow the budget with really expensive fixtures. These are still really nice fixtures, but I think it's a fun space to mix metals. So we went with sconces here and a mirror in the middle. The mirror still feels big, chrome here, black throughout, and the client was super happy with it too.
Let's go over to the foyer, the entryway and office, which is Whitney's design function from the get-go. She saw the vision of this when we first started. And it's honestly one of my favorite parts of the house. So.
Yeah, so originally we were gonna run the LVP into the entry. But again, I was like, this is such a grand space. Let's do something awesome. So we did this diamond pattern tile. It's a classic look. It's something that is pretty timeless and one of my favorite things about this home. This really cute built-in space. We added some vertical shiplap here that carries into the office. We did the vertical shiplap around the whole perimeter of the room. There are spaces where it's a good place to do color drenching or color washing, and this was a good space because the lighting was a lot. Originally, the client wasn't sure if she wanted to do the ceiling dark. TJ and I talked through it and we both thought it would look awesome. And so we showed her some pictures and she loved it. So we went with it. Okay, TJ, let's go check out the basement.
Sounds good. Just wanted a functional space where they could entertain family and friends. And Whitney came up with this built-in idea to do a built-in right here.
Sometimes people just do a furniture piece in a space like this, but if you plan ahead, you can do a really cool element like this. And we matched the built-in desk space over here. So in here we did this warmer white oak color. We did a polished nickel, which pairs beautifully with gold. And we did this beautiful bullnose trim piece that matches the tile. And whenever you can do that in a space, it just is stunning. Again, this is a fun space to do some special things. So we did a marble mosaic tile, this really pretty wallpaper around the perimeter of the vanity space. And then we, again, mixed metals. So we did a polished nickel with a gold.
This is another bedroom that we have down here.
Yeah, and originally I had an idea in the space to maybe do wallpaper, but then when we got in here, we felt like just the size of the room, it made more sense to focal this space. We did this cute little light fixture, and this space is really cool.
So back in here is a hidden room that they can access through this Murphy door. Easy to close, and just kind of one of those other little touches that make a custom house a custom house.
I love, again, that we married the design elements and made a cool feature with the bookcase. So I think she's gonna love it.
Well, thanks for taking a tour of our house with us. This is the first time we've actually done a video tour, so excuse us if it wasn't perfect, but that's just the way it is. I think if you're looking for a designer on a house, she is.
Thank you.
She's the answer. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, thanks.